Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the final round of the Zurich Classic, a part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. The Zurich Classic of New Orleans started play at the TPC of Louisiana back in 2005, but the course was damaged shortly after it was opened by the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. It forced a temporary move in '06, but the Classic returned in 2007, and with its thrilling four-hole finish here, we've had many a tournament come down to the wire, including back in 2012 when Jason Duffner defeated Ernie Els in a playoff to win the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
What's going on, guys? Big Ben here. We are back for some more Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14. We are at the Zurich Classic. Zurich? I think that's how you say it. Zurich. Maybe I'm not saying it right, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty close. TPC, Louisiana. This is actually one of my favorite courses to play, and the reason that is it's extremely easy. You can score some really low scores on this course. It's pretty straight. Usually not a lot of wind. Now, I have got on here and there's been a little bit of wind sometimes. Usually there's not a lot of wind, and it's a pretty straight course. The greens seem to be really flat, so it's easy to score, get some really low scores, which makes it a lot more fun to me because I like to score low. Now, I do like a challenge. I do like to have a challenge, but for the most part, everybody likes to score low. And I still don't have a freaking hole-in-one. I cannot believe this game has been out as long as it has. I've played as many rounds of golf as I have, and I still don't have a hole-in-one. I don't get what the problem is. I've hit so many. I mean, it comes so close. So close. Inches. Stop right at the cup. Cannot hit a hole-in-one to save my life. As you can see, I hit that one there in the bunker. Now, that's something else that drives me nuts with this game. I can get on here sometimes and start playing and hit every shot just as pretty and straight up and down with the left stick. Easy as can be. And then I get on here the next day and try to play and pull everything to the left. I never really have a problem pushing stuff to the right. It's always pulling it to the left. Now, I don't know why I have such a problem with it. I've had several people tell me different things to do. Nothing seems to work. Sometimes I just cannot hit the ball straight. That was a pretty good shot right there, too. I thought that one was actually going to go in when I first hit it, but I just stopped it. Well, just to the right. If it would have been just a little bit more to the left, it definitely would have went in. I was going to watch that replay, but I changed my mind. Now, there's not a whole lot to talk about in the golf world right now. Not a whole lot's going on. I don't think there's even a tournament this weekend. If there is, I haven't been watching it because it is football season. I watched my Georgia Bulldogs yesterday beat the South Carolina Gamecocks, which is one of the teams you have to beat if you're a Georgia. Yeah, Georgia fans do not like losing to South Carolina, and they beat us last year. I think they beat us the last couple of years, which is getting on my nerves. I don't like losing to South Carolina. I don't like us losing to Florida. And I don't like us losing to Tennessee. Those just are not cool losses. If we lose to, somebody out of the blue, like a freaking Ohio State or something like that, it's not as big of a deal as it is when you lose to, your conference rivals. But I've been watching a lot of football. My Atlanta Falcons just lost. Really upsetting. I'm very upset. I was wanting one of them almost perfect seasons like they had last year. And they lose the first game to freaking New Orleans. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. But, you know what? Oh, well. It's a long season. I still think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't see them missing the playoffs. They have too good of a team to miss the playoffs. Matt Ryan's got to get on his game. But, that's football. We're playing golf right now. So that's what we're going to talk about. Now, as you can see, the leader is one of my favorite golfers. Oh, this was a pretty good shot right here, too. This was a really good shot. But Matt Kuchar is leading in this event. 10 under, I think it was. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was 10 under was the leader. Look at that. Oh, my God. That makes life a whole lot easier when you hit a double eagle. But 10 under is what we got to get to. And I start the front nine off, man. I really started just hitting everything on the front nine. I played extremely well on the front nine. I pushed that one left again. Just like I was saying, pushing it left gets annoying. But you know what? It's not that bad of a shot out of the bunker. This is one of the courses, there's not a lot of bunkers. And if you do hit it in a bunker, it's usually pretty easy to get it out. The greens aren't usually surrounded by bunkers. There's a few around that one. But it's not like some of the other courses where there's just bunkers everywhere. I hate a lot of bunkers, especially when I'm not hitting, using the left stick correctly. But for the most part, this course is really easy. I like playing this course. This is one of the courses I like to play online because I can usually score pretty low. Which I got online a couple of times this past week. Was wanting to play some events, and there's just nobody on. I was wanting to play in some multiplayer and Tiger Woods, and there's just been nobody on. Now, I know the game's getting a little bit older. There's a lot of new stuff come out. NCAA Football 14 came out. Madden came out. NHL 14 is out. Well, the early release is out as of right now. The game actually comes out on the 10th. Tuesday, yeah. So, as you'll see a lot of that on my channel because I absolutely love the NHL series. I love NHL. I love the NHL series. So you'll be seeing a lot of that. I'm thinking about starting a GM mode on that. I know I'm doing EASHL as usual. I'm going to do HUT as well. Now I don't know how much those videos are going to come out. That's something else I want to talk about at Tiger Woods. We're not quitting Tiger Woods, but it's going to be a little less. We're not going to be having as much Tiger Woods. Like I said, Tiger Woods is kind of getting to be a little bit of an older game. Not as many people are wanting to see it, stuff like that. I do have the regulars that absolutely love, watching the Tiger Woods. I do, because I'm not that good. I watch some of these guys on YouTube that shoot 20 under every freaking game. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to see that. I mean, I lose. The last event we played in, I lost. Oh, I finished in second. That's still a loss. That's just the first loser. So, I mean, I've even had some subscribers and people I've played with say, man, just start over and start over from that hole or whatever the case may be. Just get the win. I'm not going to play like that. That's not the way I play. I play, whatever happens, happens. As you've seen in my MLB 13 The Show or whatever game we're playing in, if I lose, I lose. That's just what happens. I'm not going to win every event. I'm not one of these that's going to shoot 20 under every game. I shoot what I think is pretty decent. I mean, I'm not bad at the game. I'm not horrible. I have had some people tell me that I suck, but, I have fun. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm not going to win every event, but it's still a lot of fun. But like I was saying, NHL is going to be coming up on the channel. There's actually already probably 3 videos up now. I'm going to be starting up a GM mode on that. I'm actually going to post a video to see who you guys want me to use. And Tiger Woods is going to go to about once a week, guys. And we might even go the Be a Pro here, the Tyler Mason might be 1 week, and then the next week we might do Legends of the Majors or something like that. I would like to do both of them every week, but it's just it's a lot to do, especially I've got a lot going on. I have an awful lot of series going on the channel right now, so I'm trying to weed out the ones that's not as popular that you guys don't want to see as much of. And Tiger Woods is one of those. Now, I really enjoy the game. I love playing the game. I wish I could play it a little bit more. I wish I had people to play with online. I mean, the only person I ever really had to play with was Hobbs, and he don't even play anymore. Driving me crazy. I had to get on here and play by myself. I was actually Skyping with Sean while I was playing this game just so I could have somebody to talk to. So if any of you guys want to get on here and play, definitely send me a message, and we'll play some Tiger Woods because it's a game that I really enjoy playing. Did I just hit that in another bunker? I did. From one bunker or from the rough to another bunker, whatever. Oh my goodness. Not going well. Especially this is the 18th hole. And I really wanted to eagle this hole so that we could get this win really easy. But all I can do now is tie this thing, man. I got to birdie this to tie it or we're going to get another friggin' loss. I don't want a loss. I want to win, but if we lose, we lose. Now I have to make this putt here to tie Matt Kuchar to get into a playoff. This is a tricky little putt. Actually, it's pretty straight. It's not that tricky at all. And I hit it straight. So there we go. We're going to go into another playoff. Seems like every time I do this, I go into a freaking playoff anymore. I can't just win. I go into playoffs all the time. Now, you're going to see right here in just a second, me and Matt Kuchar both tied on the first hole. The first one? Yeah, we both got a birdie. So we're going on to the second hole. And you remember I was telling you, I still don't have a hole-in-one. Well, guys, here we go. Now, does this even count, though? Look at this. Look at this. That's my first hole-in-one right there, baby. Oh, my goodness. Finally got a hole-in-one. That's going to win the event. But does that actually count as a hole-in-one? I don't know. Should it? It was in a playoff. It don't show me hitting a hole-in-one on the scorecard. So is that really a hole-in-one? I need to know. What do you guys think? Is that a hole-in-one? Or is it just a playoff win? I hope it's hole-in-one, but I don't think it is. We ended up winning an event. You're going to see the next 3 events as usual, but we're definitely going to be playing TPC Sawgrass. That's one of the courses I really enjoy playing, so we're definitely going to play that. So basically what you need to do is let me know what course we're going to play after TPC Sawgrass. I don't know yet. There's a few courses coming up. As you can see, we're definitely going to win the FedEx Cup again. There you go, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Later.